Hey guys, Pastor DPJ here, Darrell, DP, depending when you met me in life, depending what I was doing at the time, the Philly, as some people at church lovingly call me. Let's talk train derailment for a second. Tough topic that can go political if we let it. It might be political. I just want to talk to you about some interesting facts about it. Do you know that a movie was shot at that very location that the train derailed? And when the train derailed in the movie, it released toxicity into the air, into the water, and made the people sick. I just think, and I can be a conspiracy theorist at times, but I think it's just such a coincidence that this happened like that. I think it turned people who were trying to move forward and trying to make some connection with the different political parties that they might not see eye to eye with. It turned into a political firestorm. Here's what the firestorm is. The firestorm is that President Trump changed some policies that Barack Obama wrote as far as carrying toxic fluids on trains. And so apparently Trump changed the rules on that, sent it through Congress, and got that reversed. Because of that, this train was able to carry said chemicals through this particular area, and it derailed. So that is the blame Trump side of things. Then there's a blame Joe Biden side of things that says that, well, what's taking so long to get over there and clean up that area? Then, on the flip side of that, one could say, what took so long to clean up the water in Flint, Michigan under a different administration? And then the back and forth happens. Red versus blue. World War III. The battle is on. And I was talking to one of my friends, and me and my friends, we don't always see eye to eye on political issues. We don't always see eye to eye on things going on in the world, but we love each other, and that's the key. We know how to love. We know how to love through disagreements, and hug and kiss each other's babies, and make each other food and hang out with one another. And that's the key to the whole thing. Like, you could be objective and stay on your side or what have you. I don't choose a side. I just try to go with my gut and go with the facts of the situation. But it's a lot of things that are wishy-washy. But here's the bottom line. Somebody needs to do something about those people potentially being sick over there. So you got little kids, you got people running around trying to have just a normal life. Let me tell you guys the name of that movie. It was on Netflix. I don't know if they took it down. If you want to check it out. Now, this movie is called White Noise. Okay? But White Noise is based off a book that Darrell wrote about this family that had to evacuate when there was a train derailment in Palestine, Ohio. And it says that these Ohio residents are living the plot of the movie that they helped make. Ain't that crazy? That's like, I live in Illinois. So let's say we go up a few minutes to Champaign, Illinois. We're at U of I. We're filming a movie about wild animals going loose at the zoo in Champaign. There's bears and lions and tigers running all over the place. And we're in the movie, hey, y'all, cool, fun. Then 5 years later, animals run loose from the zoo, and everybody's like, and now we're living the movie that we helped make, but at a way grander scale. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine how those people feel? And now, as citizens, we're looking like, okay, government, where's the aid? Where's the hazmat suits? Where is everybody at? Here's the key though, we don't know if that's going on there or not. Only people who are there know if that's going on. And from what they say, not enough is going on. We know a lot of times that the government can move slowly. It doesn't matter who is in office. We can argue it's taking Joe Biden a long time. We can argue the Flint, Michigan water. Why didn't Trump and his organization clean that up? Some things are huge and massive, and it takes a long time. You remember when all that oil spilled into the Gulf? I don't remember which administration it was under, but that stuff takes a long time. But one thing that we don't do right now is we don't give each other grace and mercy. If it's my person in office, he gets all the grace and mercy in the world. If it's not my person in office, I'm coming down on him for taking too long. You know, but I feel that though. I know people who were in Flint and they couldn't drink the water. They couldn't shower. It was a boil alert for years, you know. And so these type of things happen. But that derailment, the novel wrote about it. They made a movie on it. And then it actually happened. Is just really tripped out. The number one thing I want y'all to remember is that there are real people in those places in Palestine who are really hurting. They don't know how far down the line people will get sick who were exposed. These are questions that they just don't know. Don't know if cancer is going to kick in after a while in a certain amount of time. So let's just be thoughtful about them, be prayerful for them, because they're the ones that are really living it. You know, we're in the comforts of our own homes, not worrying about, you know, that chemical spill. So just keep them in prayer. Be objective. Be objective this year. Be objective when these types of things happen. And things are going to happen this year in 2023. And the enemy's going to want you to pick a side. You got to pick a side. Your family's going to want you to pick a side. If you feel like, I don't have to pick a side, don't pick a side. Don't pick a side. Stay neutral. When you come from a neutral place, you'll let the facts from this side come in. Oh, I didn't think about that like that. You'll let the facts from this side come in. Oh, I didn't think about that like that. So, again, I love you guys. I'm glad to be back in the United States from Cuba. Pastor DPJ, the D Philly Show. Stay objective. Love y'all. See you soon.